Good evening, and we are live for a second night here in Liverpool, in the Liverpool Olympia, just over the road from the compound. Oh my word, do we have a show for you tonight. We want to thank you wherever you have tuned into this live stream. We hope you enjoy what we have ahead for you. Our main event tonight, the women's #1 contendership for the tag team titles, is on the line. And of course, True Force and the Outlaws will fight to determine who gets to move on. We also have a match where Marty wants to make amends for essentially letting Yuri get another point in that match, in that series, excuse me, between Franco and Yuri. Of course, the Better Man series, the best of 8 matches. So far Yuri has 2, 3 more without a result from Franco will cause him to win. We are kicking things off here tonight with a UK ranking match. Kevin Cannon, the massive victory in a triple threat match last night, now faces one of the speed demons of N.E.W, one of the men that has before had matches going under 30 seconds. Could we be in for that again tonight? Who knows? Tally York, of course, one of the ones who made it to the Falls Count Anywhere elimination match, but did not capture the title. That, of course, went to Sean Stevenson, which is what this ranking hunt is all about, finding a #1 contender to face him. These two men very, very close to having that opportunity. It's always quite strange when Kevin Cannon comes out without V, his old music blaring, still that new militia look. Kevin Cannon, 5'7", 146 pounds, one of the lightest athletes in N.E.W, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, one half of the militia, former European champion, wanting to claim the UK championship this time around. That was no easy task. Of course, the militia and the hit squad have faced off in tag team competition before, so Kevin Cannon does know his opponent here tonight, as does Tyler York know Kevin Cannon. So we can expect a lot of well-scouted moves at play here, and a lot of trying to outsmart their opponent. I suppose this guy has been doing some smiting recently, again unsuccessful, capturing the UK championship in that Falls Count Anywhere elimination match at the last Riot 10. Absolutely phenomenal extravaganza. That was Tyler York, 6'1", 248 pounds, from Houston, Texas. One half of the hit squad, of course, as I mentioned, former hardcore champion, former tag team champion. My thought here is that even though Tyler York was at the side of the gangster last night, the Reaper did win by countout in his first ever Intercontinental ranking match. Tyler York, Kevin Cannon, oh! Well, this is exactly what I was on about from Tyler York in his 30-second matches, starting off viciously against Cannon here. Again, these two have faced in tag team competition, neither of which have brought their tag team partner out. Oh, look at this, the fist bump, elbow drop. Tyler York on a roll here. Extreme Rules may not be needed. Tyler York looking once again to put an early end to a match, and with a side slam like that, that very well could be over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our first match of the night. Tyler York, in once again explosive fashion, picking up a victory here tonight. That was not a match. I did warn you all, Tyler York, unreal ability, one-on-one, to just stop his opponents dead in the track, stop them from getting any momentum. Well, that means there is only one person between Tyler York and that #1 contendership. His name is Juan Gonzalez, so expect those two to face off at some point soon to determine who gets a shot at Sean Stevenson. What an impressive... Again, we should have this timer by now, this Tyler York time, because my god, that was a fast match. But coming up next, Marty wants to make amends for letting Yuri get a victory. Tag team match last night, and I believe only occurred due to Marty intervening in the first of the Better Man series, which again Yuri won. As much as I really like Marty, and I kind of think this could be down to the whole Marty and Nate situation, somewhat picking open a still fresh wound for Marty, seeing Franco and Yuri fall apart as well. Marty perhaps trying to offer some company, knows what Franco must be going through. Of course, I would argue Marty went through it worse. It was his physical brother, his blood relative, that turned against him. Franco and Yuri merely really good friends. Quite a quick succession from one another. Of course, we're due to see Nate up next. Oddly enough, Marty's brother, who has now joined the dark side of end times with the Reaper. Here comes Marty, 6'1", 220 pounds, from Denver, Colorado. Former TV, UK and two-time tag team champion. Of course, that was with his brother. Spent 56 days as a tag team champion. And again, when the Brotherhood split, none of us could believe that it had actually occurred. And someone in the shadows there coming down. Oh, it's Franco coming with Marty, so clearly not too upset about last night. Of course, Marty and Alex Crom here facing up. Oh, they were the tag partners of choice in that match. Again, Marty involved himself in the first of this Better Man series between Franco and Yuri, striking Yuri several times with the steel chair. Still, Yuri won that match. Last night, Marty teamed up with Franco, as this man did, with Yuri, who has brought himself to ringside as well. This could get explosive. 5'11", 260 pounds, from Berlin, Germany. 70 days as a former Intercontinental Champion. Alex Crom here on the winning team last night. These two unified by a hatred of Franco, and it seems Marty has fallen into this crossfire. Perhaps again finding company in Franco, having been turned on by his brother, Franco being turned on by his tag team partner, who has claimed he's living in the shadow. Well, at the moment, Yuri is 2 up in this Better Man series. Of course, this is not for that Better Man series. That continues tomorrow. This is Marty simply wanting to say, look Franco, I'm sorry, I want to get in that ring and show you that I wasn't pulling one, if you will. Does so with a quick monkey flip to start things off here. Interesting, Franco and Yuri, either side of this. Seems they were quite happy in their tag team partners of choice. Now that they're no longer tag team partners themselves. Crom quickly firing back here. McMarty trying to stop that. Oh, what a headbutt! Max Raddock's not with me in the booth here tonight as of yet. Once again, busy backstage. Being a gopher for Adrian Goldman. Oh! Marty missing with that cannonball. Crom with a chance to capitalise here. Whips him off the ropes. Oh! Spinning wheel kick. Quite low spinning wheel kick. Marty recovers, fireman's carry. Doesn't let Yuri get to his... Hey, Alex Crom get to his feet fully there. Drags him up. Couldn't quite lift him there. Oh! Reverse atomic drop there. Backdrop from Crom. Marty now dodging the kick. Russian leg sweep. And these two are in the N.E.W. rankings. Adrian Goldman declaring that this is nothing to do with that. Yuri up on the ring. Apron giving Alex Crom time to recover there, distracting Marty. I'm not sure if Franco will pull the same kind of games here as Yuri. He's already decided to get involved in this match. Marty up top now, waiting for Alex Crom to get to his feet, which he does. Flies off with a brain chop. Not enough to keep Crom down. What a lariat. Gut wrench suplex. Short arm lariat. Suplex in quick succession, but has not rocked Marty. Returning with another jawbreaker. Steps him up onto his shoulders. Samoan drop. And very quickly here. Locking in the Denver Crab. Alex Crom holding on tightly though. Not tapping. Oh, I thought he was about to then. Using his hand to roll out of that. Power out of that. I thought it was all over there. Signature move of Marty, but quick there with the elbow. Super kick! Well, that very well could be at Yuri throwing in a chair, but it might be too little too late. It is. Marty has won this matchup here. Perhaps making amends for last night. Of course, this one doesn't count toward the Better Man series. Marty at least redeeming himself in his own eyes. Picks up an incredible victory over Alex Crom there. Huge victory. Yuri not happy here. Franco ecstatic. Stare between Yuri and Marty there. What a match. And now it's time for the other brother to make his appearance in an Extreme Rules match. Nate faces Zach Fuller here tonight. US rankings, and surprisingly not quite sure how this is going to work, of course. Zach Fuller has climbed his way up the US rankings. Only Nate and Joe Freeman remain in his way, but interestingly enough, They are both disciples of the Reaper who holds the title, and yet they haven't passed on the opportunity to become #1 contender themselves. At least Nate hasn't here tonight. Remaining a roadblock for Zach Fuller. You've got to wonder if Nate wins here. Will he have to face Joe Freeman, his tag team partner of End Times? And will one of those have to face the Reaper? Surely that is the way it's set in the US rankings, of course, most of the time. Partners tend to pass up on the opportunity if the other one is involved somehow. That hasn't been the case with Farrier and Sonia Jackson, interestingly, in the women's division. Seems it is no different with the End Times here tonight. Zach Fuller, 5'10", 225 pounds, from Hackensack, New Jersey. Former two-time TV champion, spent 57 days with that title. Has been bullied from day one in this business. He and Wade Nelson have a pact. You watch my back, I'll watch yours. Zach Fuller not having any protection, being in Xander Enterprises. Fell to an assault of Troy Webster. It was after that Wade Nelson said clearly, we need someone watching each other's backs. And this man turned on his own brother to join the demon and his sinister ministry that he has acquired throughout his short time. He's made one hell of an impact. 6'1", 225, bet 20 pounds, from Denver, Colorado. A former two-time tag team champion, as I mentioned in the last match, as a Marty, with his brother. Spent 56 days as tag team champions. We never, ever imagined that the brothers would turn on one another in such a vicious way. One of these bullied, one of these a traitor, if you ask me. Again, this is Extreme Rules, so this could get ugly. Nate taking it quickly to the outside here. Working down Zach Fuller, but Fuller quick to respond with a shoulder barge. Oh, and a leg drop. Throws Nate back in the ring. Probably in Fuller's best interest to try and keep this ring bound. Big DDT from Nate though. Missing with the left stomp, connecting with the right. DDT. Of course we don't know. At least I haven't been told. Zach Fuller's condition. All these shots he's received to the head in recent weeks. Certainly troubling. Huge arm drag. Puts him back in control here. Going high risk on that middle rope. Long distance to cover. Did, but missed. Nate that little bit too fast there. But Fuller catching Nate's arm, coming in with a takedown. Unbalanced Nate here. Russian leg sweep. Fuller back on the attack. Oh, big shot return from Nate though. Scoops Fuller onto his shoulder, but reversed again by Fuller there. Going back to the arm once again. Stretching Nate out. Big stomp. to it again. Just trying to wear Nate down here. Trying to slow the pace of this game. Back into his comfort zone, I would say. Nate arguably has that speed burst attack in comparison with Fuller. Fuller a bit more methodical. Nate managing to get the advantage back here. Corner to corner. Throws Fuller out. Oh, flying headbutt! Going up to the top rope. Fuller dazed. Gets to his knees. Getting to his feet now. Oh, and Nate with a spinning back elbow. Now looks for some weaponry. On the outside, finds a steel chair. Oh, Zach Fuller trying to get a shot in. Did not before that steel chair. Once again connecting with that cranium. Zach Fuller reeling. I hope he has been sent to a doctor to examine his cranial condition. Fuller, oh, is a target, and his head seems to be the biggest part of that target as far as people are concerned recently. Not even a one on that pin attempt. Continues working on the arm of Nate whilst he has the advantage. Cannonball off the middle rope. Beautiful cannonball senton. Working on the leg. Northern Lights. Going up to the top rope. Zach Fuller looking to fly. Going for the moonsault. Lands it. That could be it. 1, 2. No. Nate gets his shoulder up. Fuller though, staying on Nate, looking for that rolling German suplex out of the corner. This could be it. And it is. Zach Fuller moves on, and you've got to wonder if that means Joe Freeman now is going to step in his way, or if he gets a pass and is now the #1 contender for the Reaper's title. Course. Oh, excuse me. I'm being told it's not Joe Freeman, it's Jeff Collins. An easy mix-up in names. You can bet Jeff Collins is going to want his shot. Jeff Collins, of course, the trainer for EFW. Still an N.E.W. contender. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That's Troy Webster. Zach Fuller hasn't seen him. Getting word from out back, Bart Brute has attacked Wade Nelson in the locker room. And there's a battle going on back there. Meanwhile, Zach Fuller is taking on Troy Webster in the ring. Even though he was caught off, he is not. Oh! Double underhooks, but no. Troy Webster reversed. We thought Fuller was going to give Webster a piece of his own medicine with that double arm DDT, but whatever he was going for did not work there. Troy Webster back on the attack, DDT. Laying in the kicks. Chitopa trying to get people to come down here. Put a stop to this. May have to get in the ring there himself. The brawl backstage, I'm being told, still going on. Officials trying to get in amongst that. Too concerned with that to get out here for this, I think. Zach Fuller has taken it to Troy Webster here. And now he's heading back up the ramp, has no idea What has gone on backstage? My God, it's pandemonium everywhere. Words coming through my headset. And we're gonna get things a bit more under control here. Before moving on, my God, Zach Fuller has apparently joined the fray backstage. And a double team on Bart Brute has begun, but from the look of Webster, he's making a quick return to the backstage area himself. Officials meeting him at the top of the ramp. Apparently backstage officials are currently getting the locker room divided. Webster finally being dragged away, but oh no, I've just seen who's past him. Yuri coming out here. There's all the distractions going on backstage. Well, the crowd reaction right here says it all. Chorus of boos for the crazed Russian bear Yuri. Let's hear what he has to say, probably about Franco again this time. Big words there from Yuri. He claims that this is going to be a quick journey to that N.E.W. title. My N.E.W. title. Of course, referring to the best of 8, the Better Man series with Franco. Of course, the winner of that will get a title shot. Because I face Bart Brute to see if he gets a title shot on Brawl. However, apparently things backstage are under control. The Trailblazers, Nelson and Webster, Nelson and Zach Fuller, excuse me, have been divided and are being sent their separate ways. I believe the Trailblazers are being sent out of the building. Not scheduled to be here tonight. Well, what we do have scheduled, now that the calamity is just about over, Intercontinental Rankings Blaze, Charlie Braddock and Rick Weaver, a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Blaze been on a tremendous run, nearing the end of this tremendous climb to face the US champion. the Intercontinental Champion, sorry, Cowboy Roy. Still in shock of everything that's going on here at the moment. There's a lot of yelling in my headset. We're at Extreme Rules here. Players Charlie Braddock, Rick Weaver. All joint 5th place as it stands. Looking to climb C. Who continues their journey toward that US Championship, Intercontinental Championship. I'm doing it again. Of course, Cowboy Roy, the current champion, has retained against Rick Weaver. He jumped the queue to get a title shot, failed, but because of that we saw a return from GBH attacking Cowboy Roy from behind after that victory. GBH coming out yesterday making a speech saying that he had some time off to think, and all he thought about was the Intercontinental Championship and beating the hell out of Cowboy Roy. Got wonder GBH is going to find himself with a spot on the ladder this time round. Adrian Goldman has clearly been getting sick. All the chaos that is once again affecting this company. Blaze, my good buddy, as I said before, has been on one hell of a journey in this Intercontinental rankings. 5'8", 239 pounds from Long Beach, California. 3-time US champion, spending 73 days with that belt. Looking for his first Intercontinental title run. Knows Cowboy Roy is going to be hellacious to beat, but thinks he can at least get into that title shot opportunity match. That's 2 people to beat here tonight. It is not elimination, but 2 people to at least keep his eye on, 1 to defeat if he wants to do that. 5'10", 310 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota. Former Intercontinental Champion Charlie Braddock. He and Casey Judge being the duo, formed the Enforcers. Colossal 15-man stable. Finally shattered thanks to the egos of all of them involved. Braddock, said a former Intercontinental Champion, knows what it takes to get that title. He's even gone toe to toe with the Cowboy himself. But faces 2 very different men here tonight. Well, we haven't heard solo music for a little while here. Rick Weaver, 5'10", 245 pounds. New York, New York. 1/2 of the tag team champions in Magnum Opus. Colossal 163 days they have held those tag team belts. Of course, the search for that #1 contender continues. Also, we had a fantastic match as Under Enterprises being beaten by End Times yesterday on Mayhem. End Times set to continue. Of course, I'm guessing Nate's involvement in the US rankings. Put a pause on that one tonight. Triple threat Extreme Rules match for the Intercontinental rankings kicks off right now. Braddock going straight for Blaze. Samoan drop. Weaver on the attack of Braddock. Speedy attack. Braddock with a different look here. A bit more gym bound, it seems. Oh! Weaver getting a bit cocky. Blaze picking his moment with that crucifix. Braddock trying to recover himself. Rick Weaver breaking 3 of the leg scissors there. Snap suplex on Blaze. Braddock's back up, catches Rick Weaver running in. Big back body drop. Oh, drop kick from Blaze. I think Braddock was running in for something there and missed due to Rick Weaver's body essentially not being there. Blaze on a roll here, sends Braddock off the ropes, but Braddock caught the leg. Blaze catches his, sweeps him. Single leg Boston Crab applied. Looking to put an end to this one quickly. Braddock managing to roll back over though. Going on the attack of Blaze, but Blaze stopping Braddock there, but Rick Weaver's back in the ring. Oh, Blaze. Springboard drop kick to Rick Weaver. Had an answer for that one. Needs to keep an eye on Braddock though, he could pop back up at any time. DDT to Weaver, going for a pin while Braddock still dazed against those ropes, not even a 1. Braddock retreating to the outside, going in search of weapons it seems. Meanwhile Rick Weaver went for a cutter or a bulldog on Blaze there and did not succeed. Jawbreaker though. Chop. Oh, and an arm breaker over the shoulder. Rick Weaver has caught Blaze off here. Braddock taking a shot from Rick Weaver there. Oh, Weaver managing to reverse that into a DDT. Braddock rolling back out the ring. Table laying prone. It's Blaze and Weaver fight for control here. Oh, a crucifix going for a pin right up against those ropes. Because it doesn't matter in Extreme Rules, rope breaks do not count. That must have made it harder for Blaze to kick out. Braddock's back in, catches Weaver. Oh, what a move! Spinning Weaver right round his whole body. Dropping himself right on top of him. In almost a Samoan drop-esque position. Now squeezing the life out of Rick Weaver here. Slamming his arm into the mat. Has him up on the shoulders. Guillotine. Braddock sending Blaze into the corner but caught the leg. Trying to pick him up here. Couldn't. DDT to Blaze. Braddock back in control here. Definitely the slugger of the 3, I would say. Oh, cannonball to Blaze. In the corner. Rick Weaver. Missed Braddock that time. Propped up against the ropes. Shoves him off. Pop up, power bomb. That could be it right there. No. 2.9. Rick Weaver kicks out. Charlie Braddock might have just spent everything in the tank. Blaze trying to fight free there, did not. Samoan drop. But Braddock right here may be running on empty. Rick Weaver knows it. Trying to capitalise. Oh, I think went for the best of both worlds there. Countered by Braddock. Setting up for a torture rack, I think. No, spinning neck breaker. Blaze trying to recover on the outside here. I think Braddock looking to put an end. Yes, whips him off the rope, going for it again. Pop-up powerbomb to Rick Weaver. Goes for the pin, but Blaze is right there. Breaks things up. Braddock wasting little time, goes straight to Blaze. Blaze was waiting, dodged. Got the leg though. My God, the strength of Braddock just ran through Blaze, only a 2. Braddock arguably has been the one on fire here in this matchup. It's the man you've got to stop forgetting about, because he does pull out match after match. Sheer brutality, going for that move again. But you see, he's spending a lot of energy. Rick Weaver trying to sneak in a pin there, had no chance, but may have wasted a bit more energy of Braddock, who had to break it up. Has him in the corner. Takes him out of the equation, goes for a pin on Blaze. Only a 1. Blaze's offense has been stopped by both these men here, really, for the most part of this match. Rick Weaver going for another pin. 2. Braddock breaks things up. I don't know if Blaze was going to kick out there. Braddock now going for a pin. Weaver breaks things up. Blaze rolling out of the ring. Both men going for him there. Playing a bit of cat and mouse. Snapmare. And a kick to Charlie Braddock. Got one eye on Rick Weaver there, but Charlie Braddock capitalising. Oh, cop! Weaver running in. Weaver will fireman's carry Blaze back up now. What has Rick Weaver got planned here? Braddock on the middle rope. Off the rope himself. Oh! Leg right into the back of the neck. Going for a pin. Only a 1. Blaze jumping around as soon as he heard that. Going for a pin himself, he's not going to get it. But again, wasting the energy of his opponents without having to expend much of his own. Almost ignoring Rick Weaver here, going straight for Braddock, who's definitely been the challenge in this match for both Weaver and Blaze. But Weaver spending too much time gloating there. And Blaze picks up a pin with a schoolboy. Well, Snake is going to be screaming about that one at whatever monitor he's watching. My word, what a way to end that match. Charlie Braddock, an absolute machine there. Rick Weaver looking like he had it won every now and then. But Blaze took out Charlie Braddock at the end there, turned to Rick Weaver, who was giving a twirl for the fans who didn't really care much for him to begin with. Utilised that self-distraction of Rick Weaver and got a roll up, kept him down for 3. Once again, Blaze is a step closer to facing the Intercontinental Champion. My buddy did tell me he thought this was his moment. He might be right with a run like this. Absolutely incredible stuff. Well, next, an interesting one-on-one, of course, as I mentioned. I do face Bart Brute on Brawl. However, this is for the same rankings. Vega, the monster of Magnum Opus, takes on the epic Hannibal Jacobs. Again, this is for the N.E.W. rankings. Number 1 contender has already been named, but this bit may just be in case Bart Brute cannot cement a victory. To begin, another look. The believe this one is about halfway up the N.E.W rankings, so the search will not be as long. Both of these men have been N.E.W champion before. Both of these men have held that belt for more than 70 days. Both of these men have that never-ending desire to reclaim the belts. For the men, it is the most important belt on the card. I am the proud owner of it, but at current, I will do whatever I can to defend it. If you don't believe it, go back and watch the main event of the past few riots. Well, this one should be interesting, of course. It's always a scary thought whenever Vega is in the ring. Here we go, just in little time. 7'4", 640 pounds, and not that he wants it, not that he needs it, probably wants it. Is out here in full force with the rest of Magnum Opus and their associate Jimmy Falcon. Snake on the left hand side of your screen, Rick Weaver on the right. Vega is truly every man's nightmare. Former two-time European champion, held that for 66 days. Former US champion, spent 87 days. No, sorry, 108 days with that belt. Two-time Intercontinental champion, spent 87 days with that belt. N.E.W champion, spent 73 days with that belt, was the first ever. And currently holds one half of the tag team champions, as I mentioned in Rick Weaver's match. Has held that belt for 163 days. Surprisingly quick costume change for Rick Weaver. Well, Vega may have to impress here tonight. All of these men were not on the card yesterday and didn't really make a show. Making up for it tonight, of course, Rick Weaver, unsuccessful in his match. Vega may be an absolute powerhouse, a beast, an unstoppable force, but Hannibal Jacobs is one of the very few that have beaten him before. Possibly has the coolest entrance in N.E.W. 6'2", 355 pounds, Albuquerque, New Mexico is where he's from. Flash Gordon is the movie he adored as a child and into his adulthood. Former TV champion, two-time N.E.W champion, held that belt in those two runs for 115 days in total. One hell of a competitor. Could become a three-time N.E.W champion. Imagine if Vega somehow finally got this belt back. Sheer chaos it took to get it from him in the first place, and it had only served to boost the already enormous ego that barely fits in the Liverpool Olympia of Magnum Opus at present. Of course, it's somewhat deflated since Snake lost his EFW title, but they are still the tag team champions. Again, 63 days as such. However, this is about my belt. This is about the singles competition. Vega, again, has a huge advantage over anyone at that height and weight, 7'4", 640 pounds, even over someone like Hannibal Jacobs, who's 6'2", 355 pounds. He's almost double the weight. It's Vega. And yet, he still has 3 men at ringside to provide even more assistance. Hannibal Jacobs not seeing at least not seeking any assistance from backstage to try and even things up here on the outside. I admire his guts as he removes his armour, ready to fight here. Just one-on-one rules. There you go, look at this. Starting strong. Punch to the gut, just lifting Hannibal Jacobs off the floor. And a boot to the side of the head that wrapped right round. Oh! Vega. A clear path of destruction tonight, what a front drop kick. Being hit by a bus. Boston Crab. Such an arc on that crab, but somehow Hannibal Jacobs knocking Vega off his balance, flipped him, coming back into this one. Applying a shoulder claw there, it seems. Shot to the arm. Oh! Applying some pressure on the neck with that knee. Trying to keep Vega rocked here. Applying more pressure to that shoulder. Trying to keep out of reach. Those huge hammerlock hands of Vega. Snapmare. A big risk letting the man get back to his feet. Going for a sleeper here, but Vega quick to counter here. Jacobs not quick enough to stop him. Sent him into the corner, just staring him, but gave him too much time. Huge gut wrench suplex. Hannibal Jacobs is fighting back here. Oh, but Vega with an arm drag. Jawbreaker. Jacobs trying to stay in this one. What a lariat. Jacobs showing he can hang with the 7'4" monster, but it's no doubt spending a lot of energy trying to keep him down. Not even a one. Jacobs again trying to wear down that shoulder and neck of Vega, perhaps wary of the Vega bomb. If he can't lift you, he can't Vega bomb you. Repeated shots to the arm. And again going for the neck. Pressing down with the knee here. Even giving Snake a dirty look. Oh, what a cutter! Caught Vega off guard. I think he was about to try and make a comeback. Jacobs putting a stop to that, sends him into the corner. What's he going for here? Oh, surely not. Lifts Vega up to the top rope. Follows him up. Arm drag. My word, did you see the monster bounce? Wastes no time at all. With another shoulder claw. Vega fighting free this time though. Huge shot to the face. Jacobs rocked. The monster in with a chance once more. Snake Eyes into the corner. A huge height to be dropped from, but Jacobs again managing to push the big man away. Snapmare from Vega. But again, before he can capitalise, Jacobs fighting free. Has clearly been studying some Vega tapes, but nothing quite prepares you for this man. Well, Jacobs seems prepared. What a backdrop. Again, you've got to wonder how much energy is Jacobs expending here, trying to keep the big man down. Going for a pin. Only a one. Hannibal Jacobs has a lot longer to go in this match than he'd hoped. What a spine buster. And with moves like, oh my word, just sitting on Jacobs there. With moves like that, it's no wonder Jacobs is trying to put an end to this one quickly. Caught off there, the Oklahoma slam. Oh no. Oh, and Vega just stepping over the ribs. And there it is. The Vega bomb. Drags Hannibal Jacobs to the centre of the ring. And that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. It is. The monster. The magnum opus. Picking up a victory here tonight. That's worrying news coming from your N.E.W champion. I mean, Bad Brutes. I'm quite confident. Peace. But Vega, no matter what Hannibal Jacobs threw at him, he just threw it straight back. And that Vega bomb put an end to this matchup here. Hannibal Jacobs with a more than valiant effort. But once again, this man right here, Victor. Scary, scary look on his face. Terrifying. Terrifying man. But it's Vega, a huge victory for him here tonight. As we finally move on. Last night's main event. The True Force fought the Scorpions to see who would get here tonight. True Force, after a brutal match, were successful. But tonight they must face the Outlaws, whose changing attitude from try and win to do whatever it takes to win may change the landscape. I mean, normally we've seen these before. It's almost the brutal versus the bold. Well, now Lisa Chase and Psycho Sonia are more willing to just secure victories, even if it's not in a clean fashion. Very well changed. What predictability the match may have had. But hang on a second, speaking of tag teams, O'Grady and Xander Enterprises making his way out here. No idea what this is about. We were set for our tag team contenders match, our main event here tonight, but it seems O'Grady has something on his mind. We haven't heard anything from Xander Enterprises. This will be interesting. Wasting little time. Wonder what the hell this is all about. O'Grady saying, "I can't take it anymore, Xander. Come out here. I've got something on my mind that I want to say." He's got something to get off his chest, and we know there's a lot of secrets within Xander Enterprises. We've been questioning their unity for weeks and weeks here. Zach Fuller, once a member of Xander Enterprises, assaulted by Troy Webster, no aid whatsoever given by Xander Enterprises. Never spoken about. O'Grady pulled in. Never spoken about. Let's see if we finally get a talk here. Wow! Just like that! My word! Well, Xander saying, "What's up, buddy? What have you called me out here for?" And O'Grady says, "You've been paying us to not leave. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not sticking to this code of silence from this 4 team." And before he could even finish his sentence, William Xander has opened up on him here, and this has become a brawl in the ring. We need to get some officials down here. But I can safely say I think Xander Enterprises may be coming to an end. Oh, what a hip toss! So many fractured teams, and we see an end. I'm guessing to Xander Enterprises. I mean, of course, William Xander and Emma Xander are married. That's going to be a different story. But I don't think O'Grady and William Xander are going to be tag teaming anymore after this. GBH neck wrench applied by William Xander on O'Grady as he's finally gaining the advantage. A clothesline as Shatopa tries to get into the ring and break this up. Officials pouring from backstage trying to break these two up. My God, what a scene! And finally dragging them up the rampway. What a chaotic turmoil we've had here tonight. So much going on. My God. I can quite safely say I don't think we're going to see O'Grady and William Xander teaming in the future. Shocking events here tonight. Saying there was, did I hear that right? O'Grady saying there was some sort of code of silence and that they were paying them extra not to leave Xander Enterprises. My God, wow. Whether there's any truth to that or not, I do not know. What I do know is that the ring and the rampway have been cleared. Clearly need more security in N.E.W. Things are getting heated. I mean, we've still got the rest of this week and another 2 weeks before Riot. Dear God, it couldn't get more chaotic. Absolute pandemonium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, earlier on, Troy Webster trying to attack Zach Fuller. Of course, Bart Booth and Wade Nelson attacking each other backstage. That craziness just then. Well, we move into our main event of the evening. Tonight we determine which of these two teams becomes the #1 contender. Can True Force return to form, continue this role they've been on throughout the division, get back up to the top and face Foxy Valentines in a hope of getting their tag team titles back? Or will it be the newly changed Outlaws, whose badder attitude seems to have gotten over with the crowd? Alice Young, Diana Simmons here, 5'5", 132 pounds, and 6'1", 230 pounds respectively. Young from Memphis, Tennessee, Simmons from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Alice Young, the former women's tag team champion, obviously out with Diana Simmons. Alice Young, 2-time women's champion. Diana Simmons, 3 times women's champion. 97 days and 200 days respectively. Of course, they held the belts for 57 days, those women's tag team titles. And here come this new look from the Outlaws. Lisa Chase and Psycho Sonia, 5'2", 125 pounds, and 5'3", 130 pounds. Both grew up together in Blackpool, England. They've had those women's tag team belts twice before already. A short history those belts have had. They did not hold them for more than 50 days though. Lisa Chase is a 3-time women's champion, of course. There's still that poll going backstage on who's going to become the 4-time women's champion. That's a story for another day. Psycho Sonia also having a women's title reign under her belt. Lisa Chase 227 days, 27 days more than Diana Simmons. Alice Young opening up with a series of kicks here though. 122 days for that one reign of Psycho Sonia's. Oh, Chase returning with a drop kick there though. This early action starts to become back and forth. Alice Young returning with a fireman's carry, trying to keep it under control. Chase with one of her own. Counter after counter here. Chase sending Young into the corner. Early tag to Psycho Sonia. Drop, toe hold, elbow drop. Of course, we saw the Scorpions make a lot of early tags last night, but as soon as Diana Simmons started getting in that ring, changed the match considerably. Alice Young with a jawbreaker there. Psycho Sonia hops over though. Oh, reverse DDT. Beautiful. Alice Young with a huge leap makes a tag to Diana Simmons. Psycho Sonia right there though. Luther's press takes her off her feet and unfolds with a series of fists and a kick to the back. The Outlaws seem to have gained the advantage here in the early goings. Oh, Diana Simmons though. Oh, sent over the top, almost onto Alice Young. Psycho Sonia with another tag there. Again, this quick series of tags could very well win by count out. Diana Simmons. Oh wait, Lisa Chase going out there after her. Alice Young staying on the apron there. Huge clothesline. Shatopa very persistent about these kind of things. Will probably stop that count out if Alice Young starts getting involved. Back and forth on the outside here. Count of 5, big knee to the face. Count of 6. Back inside the ring at 7. Lisa Chase currently with the advantage. Going up to the middle rope. Alice Young coming over though, not quick enough. Elbow drop. Trying to get to Lisa Chase here to help Diana Simmons get the advantage back. That has not worked, however. Simmons got enough time in that corner. Did not let Lisa Chase make the tag to Sonia. Gets the tag back into Alice Young. True force. Trying to get back on a roll here. Double axe handle to the back of Lisa Chase and a quick kick to proceed. To succeed. Alice Young up on the middle rope. Big body splash. What distance covered. Going for a pin. Tremendous velocity. Alice Young winding up this crowd Bit of a mixed response. Laying into Lisa Chase here. Oh, Fireman's carry. Armbar. Arm drag rather. Alice Young trying to capitalise. Pushed away from Lisa Chase. Elbow. Back and forth. Once more. Backdrop. Chase may finally have gained the advantage there. What a series of counters we just witnessed. Oh! And a boot. Chase still not able to make the tag, and oh my word, what a sequence of knees to the back. Chase desperately stretches into the corner. Psycho Sonia had her arm ready, got the tag. Alice Young was not prepared. Neck breaker. Oh, but a kick to the head. Quick there, and a drop kick. Just as this crowd start getting excited, True Force bring them right back down, it seems. Taking a lot of walking distance, but all to make a tag to Simmons. Wise move. Psycho Sonia may have somewhat recovered though. It's over the ropes. Oh, and sent down to the outside. Simmons following her out there. Oh, sending her into the apron. Oh, and into the steel steps. As the count increases. DDT on the outside. Sonia is in trouble here, count of 5 now. A huge shot. Oh, and sent into those steps again. Count of 7 here. Oh, and again into the steps. I think Simmons is looking to try and get a count out. Count of 8, or perhaps not. Throwing Sonia back in the ring. Oh, and a rake to the eyes. Quickly followed by a backdrop. Sonia is in trouble here. Jawbreaker though. Responds. Oh, and a huge lariat. And completely blocked Diana Simmons off from making the tag there. Oh, look at this. Taking a page out of Zach Fuller's book. Stretching out that arm. Stomped. Shot to the back of the head there. Going for it again. Oh, and another shot. Crowd in almost an odd silence here, but Diana Simmons now returning. Oh! Torture rack, but Sonia touching those ropes there. Got free, being told to break the hold. Diana Simmons with a clubbing blow to the back of Psycho Sonia. Sends her into the True Forces tag team corner. Makes a tag to Alice Young. Oh my word! And I think Sonia literally utilising the pain of that manoeuvre to shoot her legs out and knock Alice Young out of this. Diana Simmons trying to get back in, realising what's happened here. Oh my word! Well, what's happened is Lisa Chase is back in the ring, facing Alice Young. A huge underhook suplex. Like a T-bone. And that has rocked Alice Young. The buckleplex without the buckle, if you will, but Alice Young again keeping Chase away from that tag. Chase a little too fast there, backflipped out of the German suplex. Snap suplex of her own, goes for a pin. Diana Simmons is in. Only a 1. Oh, look at this, face buster. Chase has taken care of Alice Young. Sonia has just taken care of Diana Simmons. The time would be now, but Alice Young is fighting back. Caught off by Lisa Chase there. Sent into the corner, boot again. Elbow though. Hurricane Rana. What a match. What a main event. It's been back and forth. #1 contendership for the women's tag team titles on the line. The winner will face Foxy Valentines to try and get those titles, or at least try and get a shot for those titles. Furious fists from Lisa Chase. Makes a tag to Psycho Sonia. Going for a double team. Oh, face buster. Sonia with a boot to go. Arm trap neck breaker. Could be setting up for the Sonia statement. Alice Young knows it. Desperately sweeping the leg. But Psycho Sonia has come back into this one. Sonia still a bit dazed. Sent into True Force's corner. Alice Young making a tag to Diana Simmons. Oh god, no. Nuclear drop kick. That could be it right there. Oh, Lisa Chase caught off, but Psycho Sonia somehow kicks out. Oh, caught the super kick. Kick to the head of her own. What an enziguri. Oh, here it is. No sign of either tag partner. The Sonia statement locked in tight on Diana Simmons and she taps. The Outlaws at the last hurdle have stopped True Force from facing Foxy Valentines. Instead, it is the Outlaws who will try and get those tag team titles back. What a main event here for Turmoil. What an incredible victory for the Outlaws, who until recently have only been receiving boos, despite trying to be their best. Now giving up on that, getting that bit of a sharper edge about them, if you will, seem to have picked up a bit more favour in this audience. Still the same old celebration. Could these two be our women's tag team champions once again? And once again, I have no idea where she got that damn trombone from. Why is it green? Well, thank you for joining us tonight in the Liverpool Olympia or on our live stream. Don't miss us tomorrow night for Whiplash. midnight BST. We look forward to joining you, to seeing you there. Thank you and good night.